Well, tonight, family and friends gathered to remember the life of Briana Winston.
Police say the young mother was killed by her own boyfriend, who is now facing several charges. Atlanta News First, Bridget Spencer is live from the Clayton County Police Department. And Bridget, this family wants justice.
Carly, Tori, police have certainly made significant strides in this investigation, as we all know, but the family is at this point hoping that justice will prevail in this case. Today, they met at a South Fulton Park to remember the life of Briana Winston. We love you, Briana! Those who love 23-year-old Briana Winston gathered at Trammell Crow Park to reflect on her life.
She was very independent. She had a vision of what she wanted her life to be, and she just kept pushing.
Police say the 23-year-old mom of one was killed in March during an argument with her boyfriend, Mikhail Edwards. Family says he had them all fooled.
He was quiet. He seemed to be caring. He was very adoring of his daughter and Briana as well. So it was extremely shocking.
Clayton County police say Edwards choked her to death, placed her body in a suitcase, drove to Tennessee, and set the suitcase on fire. This along with an accomplice. On top of all of that, police believe his wife, brother, and mother were all in on it.
I was enraged. I didn't understand. A lot of unanswered questions. Why?
I talked to Briana on March 16th. She asked to come over to the house, and she decided to go to her best friend's house instead. And the last thing I said to her was, "Be safe. Thank you for letting me know."
For a moment, Briana's family wanted to put the disturbing details aside and remember how she lived, not how she died.
What happened to her, it shouldn't have never happened.
Celebrate life. Enjoy life. Go out and give somebody a hug that you know. Call somebody you haven't talked to in a long time. Tell them you love them. Now, memorial services are still being arranged at this point, but one of the biggest takeaways that the family was talking about today, if you are in a domestic violence situation, it is best to reach out for help. There are always resources out there and people out there who are willing to help. We're live in Clayton County. Bridget Spencer, Atlanta News First.
Certainly a strong message to the community tonight, Bridget. Thank you. Well,